Since the Facebook application was created, its intended audience has evolved from only college students to anyone globally over the age of 13. Users can connect with friends and family all over the world. You can post images and videos of aspects of your life or even about things you like and enjoy. You can join groups in which users come together based on a shared hobby or understanding. Rhetoric is a theory of human interpretation and communication. You can post to your feed and Facebook page, but being within groups on Facebook allows for web-based global communities to be established and maintained. Personal connections are what brings us closer together as human beings. A few years ago, I came across a YouTuber named Molly Burke. She posted a video called How I Use Technology as a Blind Person. Within her video, she explains how she turns on VoiceOver on all of her Apple devices. The first device that she shows is her iPhone, and she proceeds to turn on VoiceOver. This is a critical aspect of the Facebook application, as VoiceOver allows users to navigate the application with their hearing. As the user moves their finger over each aspect of the Facebook application, VoiceOver tells them what is being touched. For example, if a user taps a name, VoiceOver will read the name back to them. It is not uncommon to have web pages that meet standards for technical accessibility, but they are still difficult to use by persons who have disabilities. After my mom had her stroke and lost mobility of her right arm and hand, we needed to come up with ways for her to be able to prop up her phone. We implemented a tool such as a teddy bear that would allow her to prop up her phone and sit or lay in a comfortable position while using her phone. My mom props up her phone on the teddy bear when she is watching videos within the healthy cooking groups she is a part of on Facebook. The aspect of the Facebook application that conveys the most meaning to the audience is sharing content with users globally. Aspects of life such as a baby shower, wedding, anniversary, or even a simple updated image are all aspects that bring in the central meaning of connections between people all over the world. These details and moments convey meaning because it allows the users of the application to create their identities in a manner that allows them to make connections, sometimes for business, other time for leisure and entertainment. The aspect that I and other audiences might not sense is that users control the content they create and post on Facebook. There are negatives to the Facebook application, as there are times in which users share images and videos that can be offensive and even prejudiced towards others. If the application restricted this form of content posted by users, it takes away from the connection aspects within Facebook. Some users choose to be expressive while others tend to remain neutral. It takes away from the aspect of freedom of speech and expression on a global level. Whether you can plan in advance or have to adjust on the fly, you can't tell a good story unless you can get the audience involved. After all, the goal of the story isn't to tell it, but for the audience to hear it and take away something new. The aspect of the visuals within the application that reflect the rhetorical message of the application is that they allow users of the Facebook application to navigate through the application easily. Most of the visuals within the application include simplistic icons that encourage users to want to continue to use the application or even begin using Facebook on their mobile devices. Because users create content, there are posts, groups, pages, images, and videos that appeal to all users. The most salient moment of the Facebook application is the home feed, in which a user can see content that their friends have posted. It is the aspect of the application that allows for connections to be made between people who do not communicate regularly. The senses that the Facebook application appeals to are hearing, sight, and touch. In addition to text, videos and images take up the most significant aspects of the senses that the application appeals to. One might even say that the Facebook application appeals to our emotions based on the content that we see within the application. The sense of touch is indirectly applied as users need to touch the screens of their devices to navigate the application. This is a sense that many users do not have the ability to uphold to be able to successfully navigate the application. Therefore, it is critical for the creators of the application to consider this dilemma the same way I resolved this matter for my mom when she had limited mobility in her right arm and hand with the use of the teddy to uphold her phone. Rhetorical modes are whole texts that are categorized by a writer's purpose, such as classification, definition, description, exemplification, exposition, narration, problem, definition.